So we got asked a little bit about what was going on in the last video that we posted around some of the drops that Charles was running in particular and why he was running them the way he was running them. So I thought I'd just take a second to run through this one here because I thought this might be quite useful for some people. So what Charles is trying to avoid happening here as he's coming up to this drop is for his boat to end up sort of falling over the edge here and getting stuck in this sort of recirculating water. So there's a big toe back that will end up, which can end up flipping your boat down there. So he's trying to keep out of that on some of these bigger drops. So the way he does that is as he's coming up to the edge of the little drop here, you see him reaching really far forward. So from here, you can see his body is craned right forward. So he's bent over like that. You can see his boat is up on edge, so he's up on this left-hand tube and the right one over here is up in the air. He's reaching super far forward. He's trying to reach just over the edge of this lip or the edge of the drop. So he's putting his blade as far onto that far side as possible. So he's planted the blade there. And then it's just a super solid forward paddle stroke. So you see that blade is upright. It's close to the side of the boat. And he's fully cocked and ready to go. So from here, he's going to thrust his hips forward. So he's using his core. The paddle, if you watch where the blade is, it actually stays pretty still. He's not dragging the paddle through the water. So there you go. You see him straighten right out now, like his body is now like leaning backwards in the boat. He's also sort of rotated off that edge, and he's used some of that rotation to his advantage as well to increase his hull speed. And what this means is that when instead of falling down into the hull, his bow is landing beyond the hull, beyond the recirculating water, which is sort of in here. So his bow is landed over here, so past it. So he's skipping out over the top of the hull. He's then going to put his right-hand paddle in just to stabilize, because the boat does sort of turn a wee bit there as the nose hits some slow-moving water, whilst the stern is still in some fast water. So let's have a quick look at that again in all its glory, because Charles really styles this. So coming in, reaching forward, all about the timing here. Big extension, driving forward, and boom, nice, over the hull. That's how it's done.